Welcome to another 2004 Desk Commentary on Moral Laurel.
Yeah, 2004 takes on Moral Laurel.
We're like Debbie, but we're doing an Adult Swim show instead of Dallas.
Oh, yeah, okay.
We're fucking Moral Laurel.
We are indeed fucking Moral Laurel. So, today we're doing season 2. We're gonna do episodes 3
Moral
and 4.
Laurel, the show, and Orel himself is our Lolita.
Okay. Those are Javon's words.
And
Javon does not speak for me.
I speak for Bobby when I say we're the Humbert of Moral Laurel.
I don't know what that is, but that's
The main character of Lolita.
Okay, that's a dumb name.
It's a comic book. It's a dark comic.
Yeah. So, episode 3 is entitled Satan. This is an episode about Clay and Stop Frame.
Yeah, it's Stop Frame. It's like he's the real focus of the episode.
Yeah.
And in it, Stop Frame is trying to once again get the attentions of Clay.
Yeah.
Oral's dad, who he has a crush on. And have a weird, flirtatious friend.
Yeah, weird, oddly close and weirdly, like, close both in their relationship and in their proximity to each other.
When they talk, yeah.
Yeah, they're very close to each other. The first scene we see with Clay and Stop Frame, Stop Frame is taking the olive, the toothpick with the olive on it, and basically like fucking.
It's like
his
bouncing it inside
Cosmo.
the water.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then Clay is stroking off his straw on his whiskey on ice.
Wait. No, that's also Stop Frame. Stroking the straw.
And fucking?
And bouncing the olive inside the water, yeah.
At the same time.
Yeah.
No, he's not.
Yeah, he is.
No, that's fucking... They're both doing one action.
No, that's...
Yeah!
That's Stop Frame doing both.
Nah, dude.
Alright, go back.
Ah, dude, I already fucking...
Also, you thought it was a cinnamon stick at first.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean anything.
The cinnamon stick from Cracker Jack commercials.
Cracker Jack commercials? When the fuck has there ever been a Cracker Jack commercial?
That's not what I meant. Fuck. What's
Did
his
they
name?
did they have Cracker Jack commercials?
Applejack's episode.
Did they have Cracker Jack
Applejack's
commercials?
commercials. Dude, I'm trying to do my riff that I did off mic, so shut up so I can do the riff.
Bruh. Watch. Hold on. See?
Flipping
See?
it. Oh shit, okay, you're right.
Yeah.
It's in such close proximity that I thought both hands were his.
Yeah, no. Yeah, because
They're both doing a homoerotic gesture.
Yeah.
At the very beginning of the episode, there's a gag where Stop Frame is wishing for Clay to call him. And,
stop the voice.
I just slipped into the voice, so don't tell me to stop the voice.
Yeah, I don't like the voice.
I'll do the voice if I want to.
Please don't do the voice.
I'll do the rest of these commentaries in this voice.
Please don't.
Stop the voice. What's wrong with the voice?
It's lame.
It's a cool voice.
It's not cool to do. It's not funny.
It's actually hilarious and cool.
Nobody likes it.
It's actually if you're a really cool guy to do this voice.
Alright.
Actually, England called me.
Yeah?
And they tell me it's a cool voice.
England called you and told you Cockney is the only funny English voice.
That's also wrong. That's what hacks do. That's what hacks like you do.
It's Cockney? Oh. Alright, continue.
So anyways, as I was saying before, I really interrupted.
Are you Australian now?
Yes.
How many more Queen's accents can you do?
You want me to do a Queen's accent?
That'd be better. At least I'd understand you that way.
Let me try to do a Queen's accent. I gotta do Nicki Minaj to do a Queen's accent.
Oh, okay.
She's from Queens.
I didn't know that. Is she from Queens or is
Jamaica,
she?
Queens in New York. Okay. He's flipping across upside down. I mean, he's flipping across both up and down, hoping that God or Satan grants his wish that Clay calls him.
Yeah.
And then when he flips it sideways, Clay calls him.
Well, he like spins it out of frustration.
Yeah.
And it lands horizontally.
Yeah.
And then that's when Clay calls him.
Yeah.
And then they meet at the bar. Clay leaves.
Have a weirdly flirtatious conversation.
Yeah, and then Clay has to leave. And then, we come in. It's a scene of Blaberta angrily knitting.
Yeah. While saying the word knit.
No, yarn.
No, yeah. Yeah, yarn.
Yeah.
It's part of Blaberta's OCD.
And she's like just obsessively cleaning and like taking out all of her emotions on the things she does to distract herself.
Yeah.
So, and then church is the next day.
Yeah.
As it always is. You can always bet that the next scene in Moral Laurel is going to take place at the church.
The opening scenes especially, yeah.
So, Stop Frame gets into his head how he's going to get close.
Which is,
to Clay.
like, in a very Orel move, he takes the wrong message from church.
And goes to it.
What?
He goes to church.
No, but his wrong message is that he should follow Satan, because that's what gay people do. Because that's what the...
Yeah, but doesn't he goes to church afterward, or first?
Yeah, that's where he gets the idea, that's what I'm saying.
Oh, okay. But he goes to church, and then Blaberta's reaction.
Yeah, when they see him at church, they both react.
Both Clay and Blaberta.
They both say his name, Danielle.
And he's wearing, like, this yellow, like, leisure suit that shows off his wang.
Yeah.
Is that racist?
Wang?
Yellow leisure suit and wang.
Because the word yellow?
Yeah. And wang.
Wang is a normal...
Yeah, but wang is also...
Yeah, but now you're making it racist by even thinking about it.
It was more of a joke than anything.
Yeah, but you often think, is that racist? So I can't...
But
don't
does that
expect
one
me to
make
tell
any
if it-
fucking sense? Like, that one has no...
You say shit, you get confused by shit that doesn't make sense all the time, too.
Yeah, but like... Okay, whatever.
I'm supposed to know when you're being ironic, like, with this shit. You're so sincere with this show.
So that's the reaction Blaberta has, and then,
Which is because they fucked. And that's the reason.
Can we say that? We've said it, haven't we?
Probably.
So the idea is that Stop Frame had sex with Blaberta to get close to Clay.
Yeah.
We don't know that definitively within the show, but you know.
Yeah.
It might happen.
It's implied due to, you know,
Yeah.
Shapey
Yeah, Shapey and his
has blonde hair.
yeah.
No. Yeah, he has blonde hair.
Oh, and Clay.
Yeah. And Clay had a scene in an early episode where he was looking at photos.
That was last episode.
Yeah. He was looking at photos of himself and Shapey and being like, that's not my kid.
So then the sermon is about homosexuality.
Yeah, just
and how it's a sin.
Because Reverend Putty saw Danielle and immediately clocked him. And
Yeah. And then
and he's more mad out of jealousy that they can get laid than anything else.
yeah. And he's a reverend, so he's virginal and
Yeah.
horny.
Actually, he doesn't have to be virginal. Reverends don't have to be virginal.
Oh, yeah.
Priests have to be virginal.
Yeah, but
He's just horny. And lonely.
And a virgin.
Yeah.
Poor dude. So then... so Stop Frame, realizing that church isn't the right way, and God isn't the right way, so he is like, oh, yo, let's go towards Satan. Because he was already tempted with Satan beforehand.
Yeah.
In the opening scene. So, in that, he realizes that he needs to have some form of DNA of the one he wishes to have fall in love with him.
You didn't explain that his idea is to place a satanic spell on Clay.
Okay, yeah.
You just
So, yeah, I jumped that, but you explained it pretty well, right?
Yeah.
So, what he does is he asks Moral for a piece of his dad's hair, because he's going to buy him a new comb. What did I say?
Moral.
Oh, god damn it. I even scratched it out right here, where I wrote it out, and then wrote his actual name. Eventually, by the end of Season 3, dog, I will be...
By the end of the series, I will finally understand that the character's name is Orel.
So he asks Orel for a piece of his dad's hair, under the guise that he's going to buy him a new comb, and he needs to know what gauge tooth to buy.
Yeah.
This is important because when Orel goes through the vacuum cleaner, which he takes from his sleeping brother's arms.
Because his mom placed it in his Shapy's room.
Yeah.
Because she's cleaning out the hall closet.
And
where would it usually be?
He's just like sleeping with the vacuum stuck in his face.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he takes it and he wakes up and goes, mine! And goes right back to sleep.
Yeah. So
we also get more examples of Blaberta's OCD.
And so Orel's going through the vacuum bag.
Yeah.
To find a hair. He's like, oh, this is Shapy's hair. This is his mom's hair. This is my hair.
You can tell immediately.
Yeah, somehow.
I mean,
different colors.
To tell.
Different colors, but like his hair and his dad's hair are very close.
Yeah.
So. He finds Bartholomew's.
Yeah.
Hair.
The dog from the previous episode.
Yeah,
who's it's a bit of continuity.
Now. Yeah. Also, I don't know how to spell Bartholomew.
B-A-R-T-H.
It says Bart Hole Mew. That's how I spelled it phonetically. So Bartholemew. Which
should have put you in a spelling class in college.
Okay, that's a fucking name, man. Proper nouns don't matter. Names don't mean shit. I can spell other words good.
I spell other words good.
Hey, spelling isn't grammar, man. So yeah, we get the continuity, and so Clay comes in. He's like, why do you have a hair of mine, Orel? And are you gonna buy me a new comb? Because continuity of the joke.
We're just explaining a joke at this
pretty
point.
much.
So let's move on from
this. You want to do this one?
He brings him the hair.
Orel brings Stop Frame the hair.
And also, Stop Frame calls a Satanist church, and they tell him that he has to bring a virgin with him.
Yeah.
So he brings Orel with him.
Yeah. The easiest version he could get.
Yeah. And so they go to the church, and it turns out that it's not really a Satanist church in the traditional idea of what a Satanist church is, which is like an evil church or whatever.
Yeah. It's
just a bunch of fat people having orgies.
Yeah, and they're gluttonous.
Yeah.
Which is sort of Satan-y. In like that area.
I guess.
Sort of makes sense.
Yeah.
That they're Satanists are kind of watered down.
They're more just like gross.
Yeah.
Horny fat people.
Yeah. Which, do your thing. You don't have to be a Satanist.
They're really more like paganist.
Yeah, they take the paganist idea.
Which honestly is
Satanism.
More realistic to what actual Satanist church is.
Yeah.
I don't know about the fat people thing, but the fact that they're not really evil or anything is more realistic.
Just a solid, they're just fucking hungry and sexy. It's a solid representation of Satanists. So,
insist.
It's a solid representation of Wonder Chosen. Dr. Steve Broll.
What?
I was trying to do a bit like that, but I couldn't make it work.
You started referencing Adult Swim shows.
Yeah, but I was trying to do a bit like Steve Broll. But...
Yeah, like Drinky Crow.
Huh?
Like Saul the Mole Man.
Like
Super Joe. See, I can do
bits
that make no fucking sense.
What was Saul and the Mole Man?
Huh?
What was that one?
It was like a parody of like these kids shit from like Journey to the Center of the Earth, but like
What did
just
it
some
look
fat,
like?
It's like a fat dude and people in costumes as the Mole Man.
I kind of remember that. Kind of like the Heart She Holler.
No, it wasn't made by them.
Okay.
It was live action though.
Okay.
And it starts just grossing Danielle out, so they leave during the orgy.
Oh yeah.
Which they blindfolded Orel for.
Because Danielle, he's a coach, so he's fit.
Yeah.
He's also gay.
Yeah.
And they're all having hetero
the gay
sex.
stereotype.
Yeah, he's disgusted by heteros.
Well, no, he's fit.
Oh yeah.
That's what I was talking about.
Okay. All right.
He also fucked a woman, so.
No, dude, that's a dude.
Huh?
Oh.
What about Danielle?
Is he fucking a dude in
Huh?
at the Satan shit?
No, he doesn't fuck anybody.
Oh, it looked like
he
was
gets grossed out and he leaves.
Yeah, but it looked like he was like reluctantly fucking a dude.
No, he wasn't.
Oh, okay.
He's just kind of looking down.
Oh, okay.
So they leave.
Oh, and the leader of the Satanist stuff is like real hesitant for Orel to be there.
Yeah.
Because he's a fucking child.
And they have morals. They're just horny fat people. They're not evil people. They're just.
You couldn't like bring a legal fucking version.
Yeah.
So that happens. He runs because that didn't work out for him.
And then he returns to the sideways side.
Yeah, and that's what he decides is going to work for him.
And the episode ends with him having another flirty conversation at the bar with Clay.
Yeah.
And then the credits is, as a song plays, him voyeuring on Clay undressing for the night.
And taking photos.
And then Clay notices.
And he doesn't look angry.
He just kind of looks surprised.
Yeah.
And that's really it for
Yeah.
Satan. That's it for Satan.
Alrighty. So moving on.
I think the episode's interesting for,
Yeah. A lot of plot points.
Continuity. The episode from the Bartholomew.
Yeah.
The various Blaberta's OCD.
Yeah.
It focuses on a side character, which is like the first episode of the season 2 to actually do that, which I told you that would happen.
Yeah. We see a lot more of the side characters in the next one too.
Yeah.
We also, this sort of plays into what we see Blaberta do in the next episode.
Yeah.
Which is entitled Elemental Orel.
Yeah.
Which is sort of his play on the elementary, my dear Watson. He's a sleuth.
Yeah.
He has a funny hat and a magnifying glass.
He is like a Sherlock Holmes. Orel apparently fancies himself a Sherlock Holmes style detective.
Yeah.
Kid detective.
Yeah.
He's like bad at it and just ruins people's day.
Yeah.
Which is typical Orel, really.
Are they acting in the first one?
What?
Like when we...
No, the kid that kid that he said did it was disappointed. So I don't think they were acting.
Oh, okay. So, the making things contest?
Yeah.
So it just seemed like kid shit they were making up.
Yeah.
But in this world,
it was flawed logic that Orel was applying to the mystery.
Yeah. So we get that he's a thing. He's also charging 5 cents
for
Yeah, which is odd.
He's a kid, so that does make sense actually.
But he has like a concept of money. We see him and his money donating shit that his grandpa got him.
Yeah, maybe
his money that his grandpa gave him.
Maybe a lot of people in town have been using. I don't know.
Well, it's also services. Like, I guess it's like, it's not a substantial amount that he would feel bad about.
Yeah.
Like, as a Christian.
Yeah.
Taking money, so, yeah, I don't know. Go ahead.
He's not like a greedy pastor needing those tips like that.
Yeah.
And, he goes to church. And Reverend Putty makes town bully.
Town bully, Joe.
Yeah.
Collect the donation money.
Yeah.
What's that shit called?
Tiffing.
Tiff?
Tiffs.
With an F?
No, TITHS, I think. Something like that. Let me look it up.
What? I've never heard this term. Like, it's when you pass around the hat or the...
It's when churches take money.
Yeah. Maybe there's more than what word I'm thinking of.
Yeah, 1/10 of annual produce or earnings formerly taken as a tax for the support of the church.
Like a percentage? 10th?
Tithe.
Oh. Okay. So, it's... Yeah, so he makes Joe...
Starts taking up the money.
Yeah.
And, he decides to steal the money.
What... Doey asks him how much money he donated. And they kind of pity him because he had no money to donate.
Who?
Doey. Doey and Orel ask Joe how much money he donated.
Oh, yeah.
Just to establish that he doesn't have any money. And then, like, Reverend Putty collects it, and he's like, yo, you're telling me that we only got a nickel?
Yeah.
And Joe's like, it was stolen. Then he points blame at Marionetta.
Just a random girl that just happened to pass by.
Mm-hmm. With a shopping cart full of cripple food.
Yeah, because apparently she's been feeding people at the local.
She was helping out the local handicapped.
Yeah.
Is that correct?
Yes.
No, the verbiage.
That she used?
No, of calling him handicap. She had been doing that. She gets the blame put on her.
Yeah, and Orel pretty much, like, at no point actually can even considers the obvious culprit of Joe actually doing it.
Because Marionetta skipped church.
Yeah.
She wasn't at church to give money.
Yeah.
So...
Which we get the hilarious, like, the way Orel views it.
Yeah.
Which is that he did the good thing by going to church and not mowing his sickly grandpa's lawn.
Joe.
Yeah.
So we see him at the ice cream truck. And then,
we see a scene of them using the ice cream truck. And we see I think it's one of the first noticeable appearances of the ice cream truck driver who comes up later on.
Yeah, I would say so.
Who looks at Doey as he buys the only thing he can afford.
A really, really tiny.
Yeah, for a nickel.
Ice cream cone for a nickel.
And he looks at him a little weirdly.
A little Woody Allen-esque, if you will.
Little Jimmy Savile-ish.
Okay. So then, and the ice cream man comes up later. So, that happens actually. No, never mind. Sorry.
None of that's in the episode. It's just that look, really.
Yeah. So, what happens after that? What happens after the ice cream?
Well, before all that, Orel goes home to tell his mom about the mystery he's working on, and she's not there.
Yeah.
Which we thought she was in the kitchen.
We had seen a scene as he was running home.
What?
We saw a scene of her.
We saw her in the church scene. We see her leaving midway through church.
Yeah, but we see her cleaning, and it's not her house.
We think it's her.
But we're
led to believe it's her house at first,
yeah,
until we see another kid come in.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. And then she starts breastfeeding the kid too.
Yeah.
And turns out also, after Orel blames the entire mystery on Marionetta,
yeah,
we see Marionetta go home. I guess Marionetta's last name is Jones.
Oh yeah.
When we see Roberta
cleaning the floor mat or the
it says the Joneses.
Is it a floor mat? It's a fucking
doormat.
Doormat. Okay.
We see also apparently the reason Marionetta's family didn't go to church and sent her was that they were doing this weird fetish with Orel's mom and
dad.
Yeah. Some weird family cucking, I guess.
Yeah. We don't know if it's sexual, but it's weird. So
watching her be have her usual emotions and the way she acts at home.
Distant
with a different
and
family.
Disinterested.
Yeah.
And not happy, but to another man.
Yeah.
Which gets Clay off, apparently. Or makes him feel good, at least.
Yeah. The reason she didn't go to church is because she decided to feed those people.
Yeah.
Her family sent her to go to church. She didn't go to church.
Oh, okay. All right. But to pray for all of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Also, we don't see her mom.
Yeah, at all.
We only see the dad.
And Blaberta.
No, the dad and the baby. I'm talking about Marionetta's family.
Oh, okay, all right. And the baby does call Blaberta mom.
Yeah. So I guess that's weird.
Yeah.
I guess they trained the baby to be in on it. You're my mommy, mommy. You're my mommy, mommy.
Yeah, the song she sings. Moral follows her home. Follows Marionetta home so Marionetta's family can vouch for her.
Yeah.
And he realizes that his mom's there, and it's weird.
And she thinks that his mom has another family.
Yeah.
Which depresses him.
Yeah, so he goes to church and prays about it.
Yeah.
And
Reverend Putty is apparently sleeping at church, and he wakes up and tells him that it's gross that his mom's a bigamist.
Yeah, and explains to him what bigamy is.
Yeah.
And Orel loses loses initiative on the case.
Yeah.
He becomes sad that his mom's a bigamist.
And he goes and confronts his mom.
Yeah.
Only for his dad to pop up from behind the couch at the Joneses' and reveal that it was all just a weird kink that they had.
Yeah. And then that's really it. There is no
real resolution to the whole mystery, really.
Yeah. Joe never gets blamed.
No. Never. The truth never really emerges. We just
Yeah.
get a scene of Orel's dad whipping him and then telling him it's okay and mind your business about what we do.
But Doey does bring up to Orel because they find out because they go to Joe's house.
Yeah.
And
Doey actually did pay attention and care and wasn't just like.
Isn't it weird that Doey has that ice cream but didn't have any money?
No, Joe.
Yeah, that's what I meant to say.
Yeah.
Sorry. But yeah, it's we're seeing some major sort of development in this show.
Yeah.
Things are getting a little more dense.
There's 2 plots going on this episode.
Yeah.
Not just one.
Yeah. Huh. Didn't think about that.
The A plot, seeming A plot, almost Simpson-esque in the way it was structured. Simpsons often has this thing where they have a storyline going on only for that to be, turns out, just the beginning storyline of the episode.
Oh, okay. Dude, it's amazing what they accomplished within 15 minutes on the show.
Yeah.
I guess it's just like very good character work.
Yeah, it's a very character-focused show. What the hell is this?
So that is episodes 3 and 4 of Moral Laurel. Check us out for the rest of season 2.
Yep.
And we'll be at it.
We'll be back.